Everton are 16th on the table with 19 points from 19 played matches. They are 6 points ahead of the relegation zone. Everton are without a win in the previous 4 Premier League games. In the last match, they lost 2-1 on the road against Norwich. Home side both their goals scored in the first 20 minutes. In the rest of the game, guests were a little better. Everton's Richarlison scored in the 60th minute, but that wasn't enough for the team to avoid defeat. Everton are solid in the attack. They have scored at least 1 goal in the last 7 matches. On the other hand, Everton have allowed at least 1 goal in the previous 9 games in all competitions. Alexander Ibe, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Anwar El Ghazi, Tom Davis, and Allen will not play on Saturday against Aston Villa. At the same time, Fabian Delph and Jared Branthwaite are questionable. Aston Villa are 13th on the table with 23 points. They are without a win in the last 4 matches. In the previous game, Aston Villa played 2-2 at home against Manchester United. Guests had a 2-0 lead from the 67th minute when Bruno Fernandes scored. In the rest of the game, Aston Villa's Jacob Ramsey and Coutinho scored, so the game finished with a draw. Aston Villa are also good in attack. They have scored at least 1 goal in 4 of the previous 5 matches. On the other hand, Aston Villa have allowed at least 1 goal in 8 of the last 9 games. Trezeguet, Bertrand Traore, Marvelous Nakamba, and Leon Bailey will not play for Aston Villa against Everton. Also, Azri Konsa and Jadon Philogene-Vidas are questionable. Both teams to score, yes, should be the best bet for this tie.
Everton will play against Aston Villa in the match of the English Premier League. Both teams are struggling a lot in this season, so I think that this will be very tough and uncertain game all the way to the end. The home team is currently ranked 16th in the Premier League standings with 19 points won, after 19 games played so far. The guests, on the other hand, are little better this season. They have 23 points and they are currently ranked 13th in the league. In my opinion, the guests are in better shape right now and they are closer to the victory here. But anyway, I expect tough match because Everton has really good team and they also play in front of their fans. In any case, I think that we can expect a lot of goals here because both teams are struggling in defense this season. The home team has conceded 34 games in 19 games played, while the guests have conceded 32 goals in 20 games so far. Further, both of them need points and they will play aggressively for sure. Thus, I expect goals on both sides today. Back both teams to score at odds 1.83.
This game between Everton and Aston Villa is definitely one of the more interesting and exciting games of the English Premier League, and I find the pick on the both teams to score to be another nice one to make in it, so I will go for this one here. Everton are doing just about alright, but they could definitely do better. A 2-1 loss on the road to Norwich is their most recent result, and certainly allowing 2 goals accompanied by a defeat against the team with the worst attack in the league is something that should worry the staff of Everton when it comes to the solidity of their defence, and with Aston Villa being a way more prolific team up front, I think no matter what Everton do or don't they will concede a game at least once. But I see Everton scoring as well since they are decent up front and Aston Villa are nothing special at the back either. Regarding Aston Villa, yes, their defending is better than that of Norwich, but not that much better for sure, as they do allow about 1.5 goals per game if we take into account the numbers of the whole season, and lately that average has been revolving around that same number as well, no matter if you take into account the last 3 games in the league or the last 5, so they will concede highly probably. But against an Everton defence that did allow 2 goals from Norwich as I mentioned above. I definitely expect them to score 2. All in all, this one should easily turn into a game with some goals in it, and one of the most likely score lines is a 2-1 or 1-1 type of score line here for sure.